what you're going to do today.
Yeah, first of all, I would like to just talk about the session that we had yesterday, Axel and me. And the idea, the intention, we try to be honestly really humble with this because we take it seriously. And today we don't want to show anything that you have to copy and do it in your trainings. We want you to reflect about what could be better, especially if we don't achieve the target. And at the same time, it's a big challenge. It's the first time that we're going to be with a group. It's a lot of rules and intentions to challenge them and make them think, as you saw yesterday. So it's going to be interesting to adjust the training according to the needs of the players and also the targets of the training session.
Det vi skal gjøre nå egentlig, bare så dere klar over det, dere som følger økta, det en demonstrasjonsøkt, så vi viser progresjonen fra oppvarmingen til vi ender I fullt spill. Temaet spillvending, og så skal vi bygge opp det. Spillvending både horisontalt og diagonalt. Så det det. Hvis dere hører spillvending, diagonal or horizontal, da det Jordi som I gang. Så mikker vi opp han. Det betyr at spillerne får ikke nok tid I hver aktivitet, det kan jeg garantere, fordi det krever litt mer tid I den progresjonen, men det en demoøkt for dere. Det det jeg har å si.
Axel, veldig hyggelig å ha deg her. Lykke til.
Training session. We know that you're working hard to become good football players. We love it. First of all, I'm going to ask you, give the best, okay? Because you love this. We're going to help you to really have fun. That's the first thing. And then let's go together. Raise your hand and ask. Feel free, okay? It's no problem and no worries about that. I don't have anything to keep to myself, so Axel and me, we are here to try to help you and answer questions together. Okay? So the target, as Axel said, we're going to try to cover one of the big principles in football, which is skill bending or shift the ball. This is a big principle that all the teams are working together. Okay? Then everything working in a different way. But once again, the challenge for us is going to be to make them understand the meaning of this principle and answer questions as we saw yesterday. Why do we need this principle? How can we do it? When? And this type of questions. And they are the, once again, protagonists and responsible to answer. So boys, one question, the first one. Do you know what is skill bending, isn't it? You've been training that almost every week. Can you tell me why do we use that? What is the reason? When the coach said we have to shift the ball, why? Why should we do that? He said to get more space. Where? In the other side of the field. It's a good question, and the answer is better. So I'm not telling them directly, yeah, we go there because this is better. Of course I could. I could, yes, but why if they know it as well? So once again, we don't have to underestimate the players, no way. So you give me the answer, you are coaching me, well done. So once again, spellbending, we have a target. We have to transport the ball to the other side because it's more space. Because normally, it's more people in the area where the ball is or in the other side. Where? Where is more people normally? If we are playing in that side and we want to shoot the ball, where is going to be more players? In that side, really? So it's a lot of stress. And remember, we were talking yesterday about the stress. So the target is going to be to reproduce a situation where we have this area of stress, we have a link area to connect the full space and the empty one. And I want them, once again, to observe, perceive the stimulus that we are going to create with the task and solve the situation. That's the target. So, of course, we have to respect part of the training. We're going to start working. And don't forget that Axel was showing you what to work physically in every stage of the process. And today we're not going to forget it, of course. So, moments in the training, strategies that you can use to work coordination. Eyes foot. to work coordination, body orientation, space orientation, speed as well. It's an open window during this age to stimulate this part of the development. Warm-ups, for example. Why not in the warm-up to start to play and at the same time introduce these inputs? We're going to try it. So boys, we're going to start with a warm-up. You see this rectangle? Can you see it there? I want you, everyone inside, okay? Just move it. And I want you to move like when you are resting and running sometimes, okay? So we are going to have a deal. During all the training, remember these. 2 tempos. 2 tempos it means slow, observing, looking around, and the second tempo is going a bit quicker. I want you to use both. 1 for control, observe, look, and rest, and the other one to surprise. If I want you to come here, what's your name? What's your name? Do this. If you want to touch me, how can you do it in the way that I'm not aware about it? But are you going to come slow or how? Yeah, exactly. You see, he wants to surprise me. So he understands that to be quick, no, not slow. To surprise someone, you have to react quick. So that's the idea of the second tempo, okay? And then, every action, doesn't matter if it's a hand pass or a touch with opposition, we have to get it in. Can you give me your best quality touch ever? Can you be focused to have the right position? Thinking about, I'm going to do a perfect control and I'm going to make a fantastic touch, beautiful one. Can we do that? Because I'm going to try it as well. We're going to try to give you the best qualities of us. Is that okay? So just go inside the square, please. We start the warm-up. We're going to start with the concept of a spelbending, absolutely. But at the same time, I like to talk about body orientation. We are used to stimulate players with just one direction type of running. And I want them to move. I want them to have, look at them, I didn't say anything. But this is normal, okay? They are used to run in one line. But boys, use all around you. Hey, football is 360 degrees, okay? So I want you, and don't stress, look at me. Low, easy, easy, easy. And then I'm changing a little bit. And I'm looking around. So, physiotherapists, physical coaches with kids, is that not a good scenario to screen already? Can we observe, as we said yesterday, and see, okay, who has some advantage in coordination when we talk about moving? Who has maybe not the right body orientation, or he's a little stiff in his turning? You can see a lot of things there. Boys, some balls with the hand, just play each other, and even if we play with the hands, I want you the best quality pass. And boys, what do you need to connect the ball without missing the pass? What do you need? What do you need to connect? They start to give signals. This is what I love in football. They start to talk, they start to show with the body. They start the relationship between players that we're looking for. Look, some of them, they use the hand. This is a clear signal. Talking and the intensity. Look, the activation. It's a completely different activation. One more ball. Don't forget the 2 tempos, boys. I only see one, some of you. Stop. So now you see, We gave the instruction about use to tempos. It was easy. As soon as you introduce the football factor, as we saw yesterday, which is the ball, we increase the relationship between players and teammates with a technical skill. But suddenly, some of them, they forget the tempos. It was a fact. Some of them, they were just focused on the ball, not being aware about the tempo, which is important for different cases. For example, boys, if I want to play to him, and I'm coming like this, and you are a defender, do you think can I take any advantage during a football game? What was my comment? Come on. If I'm your defender and you want to receive that ball, okay, are you going to come easy to receive? Or you have to do as you did before, you have to escape from me. How are you going to do it? And if you are playing low tempo, as you did now, are you going to change the tempo to go there? Or, you see, I mean, the reaction of changing the tempo is not because we want them to change the tempo. It's because they're going to need it during the games. So, just in a warm-up without opposition, if we play handball with the same tempo like this, just passing the ball with the same tempo, during games, they are going to do exactly the same. Put the ball on the ground. It's the same when we play with the feet. If we have the same with the feet, and we just passing the ball easy, they're going to do exactly the same during games. So why not already, without opposition, talk about the tempos? I'm slowly resting, observing. When they want the ball, hey! Now, remember the graphic about motor patterns and give the signals and create a routine of cognitive patterns. It's exactly this. If I'm starting from the beginning to play two tempos, low, observing, and when I want to connect the ball, changing the rhythm, translating to football, I'm escaping from the opponent, taking a new space. And this is happening every time for 9 minutes in football. So why not already create these motor patterns that they can do it automatically, even without thinking? So boys, 1 or 2 tempos. Slow and why? Why slow and fast? You don't know. Someone can help him? Why slow and fast? Feel free. I'm just saying now. Why do we need to the fast tempo? Why? Because then the opponent cannot follow you. He has the answer. So we escape from the opponent. Can you show exactly the same with the best pass, with a good low tempo, looking at the pass and then going directly to receive the ball? Can we do that, boys? Let's go. Come on. 2 tempos, eh? It takes time. Don't stress, boys. Hey, don't stress. Don't stress. This is typical, eh? 1 tempo intensity, we miss the surprise factor. We could be 1 training doing that, eh? Absolutely. Boys, 2 tempos, please. Stop, stop. Hey, look the space. You have. Look the space, it's wider, okay? Take all the space. So there you can have low tempo and the high tempo, changing the rhythm. Please, once again, let's go. Use all the space. Show me 2 tempos, please. Stop. Detail. Stop. Detail. He has the ball, he's in a low tempo, he decides to go. But, did you know each other that you want to receive the ball and he wants to pass you the ball? No. Why? Because we don't have contact. So, low tempo, high tempo without contact, without agreement to receive the ball and pass the ball, doesn't make any sense. And in football, that's happening as well. I can go, but we don't have eyes contact, we don't have an agreement. So I'm wasting my energy. I'm talking about as a physical coach now. I'm wasting the energy. So low tempo without stress, look around. Hey, what's your name? Hey, no. Hey. I give signals. If I have to jump, I jump it. If I have to sing, I'm singing. But he has to realize about that. Okay? Show me 1 second. Come on. It's gonna make it 2 points. You can make it 2 points. Good. Please just follow coaches, follow 1 or 2 players with your eyes and analyze if they have this control of 2 tempos and if they give the signals to connect before they receive the ball. Good. Change the rhythm before receive the ball, boys, and take all the space. Hey, you are too tight, boys. Use all the space you have. Okay, stop. You see, we could be all training buildings, but of course we want to show you a progression to build up spellbending, but as you see, we cannot build the house from the roof. We need basics, and this is for me a basic. If you don't control the organization and you don't have some agreement in terms of signals, it's pretty difficult. Let's gonna play a little bit more. Now we have 2 teams, goalkeepers. Who is a goalkeeper here? We have 2. Please, you take the orange vest, balls for me. Okay. We're gonna use the same space. Basic game, 2 teams, 2 goalkeepers. So we want the goalkeepers to be jokers, so they can take a high number of repetitions. So it's part of the warm-up for them. We start with the hands, all of us. Remember, hands, why? Because with the hands, I can work this tempo coordination. I don't have to be aware of any element on the floor, just about my feet, my lower body. So the target now, boys. 2 teams, really easy, 2 jokers, okay? Look, the pitch is the same. The target is blue team. When you start here, the target is combined with the jokers. Jokers, you can be in the central area, and combine and transport the ball from that side to that side. Play each other, blue, just easy, yellow, just passive. Yellow, passive, combine there. Stop, and now to close the circle of the target, one of the blue players, you can go out of the square and receive. And we get 1 point, okay? And we start again. To make it easy, yellow, you cannot touch any opponent, okay? Just cut, when you pass the ball to him, we just try to cut the line pass. What are we doing with this? We are making the situation pretty easy for them. They can focus the attention to transport the ball from one side to another without the stress to be touched and change the rule. So we try to make it easier at the beginning, and as soon as we feel that and see that they are achieving the target, we increase the complexity. Do you understand, boys? Show it. And we need the same as before, of course. 2 tempos, boys. Who is out? Close the circle, boys. Yes. Good. You see that as soon as we have now a clear target to transport the ball, the communication is lower, the 2 tempos is lower because the complexity is higher. And that's the way to understand when it starts to go forward to a new step or stay there. And look the body language of some of them. Some of them are really active, maybe too much. Some of them are passive. Some of them, and now we're going to talk about areas, some of them are in the same area. Stop. Stop. Okay, and now is when we start to coach the tactics. He was there. He received the ball from you. Pass the ball to him. Tell me the target of the exercise. What is the target of the exercise? Tell me. Score a point where? There. If he has the ball there, can someone help him to achieve the target? Exactly. It's an empty space that you can take. The question is, why are they not doing this? I can tell you, man, you can go there. And he's going to say, yes. But that's not the point. The point is that he understands and already 2 teammates gave the answer and he knew it as well. Go there to close the circle and get 1 point. So boys, this is about spaces and that's the next step we're going to talk, okay? Keep going, yes? Don't forget the communication, boys. Don't forget the 2 tempos. Who's crossing the circle now? Yes, we saw it. 1 point for you. Stop. Another thing. Do we want to make this type of spell bending? Or, boys, if we have 2 jokers in the middle, what does it mean? That we are the same number of players or we are more or less? We are more number of players with the ball. Can we use the players in the middle, the jokers, to connect one side with the other? Instead to throw a long ball without control. That's the same when we work with kids. We force them to make a straight string to shift the ball to the other side where they don't have the strength to do that. So we also have to think about adjust the physical capacities to the demands of the game. In that case, the spell bending, this age is not the same as spell bending at 18 years old can do. So boys, hey, use the jokers. And as you are a joker, please show that you want the ball. You're a goalkeeper, isn't it? So you have to show that you really want the ball because you control a lot with your feet. So ask for the ball, talk to each other, and then boys on the other side. Be ready and hungry to take it as well, okay? So, boys, remember, 1 or 2 tempos. Sorry? 1 or 2 tempos. Remember everything we have said before. Are we using 1 or 2 tempos? 1 tempo? 2. Why? Because you're going to take the defenders away from you. And once again about feedback. Now for me it's going to be one question during all the training session, which is going to be 1 or 2 tempos. And they're going to finish the training session remembering this. 1 or 2 tempos. He's going to answer 2 because I have to escape from the corner. So boys, 2 tempos, communication, and use the jokers as well in the middle. Okay, let's go. Come on, the last time, the last chance. Now. Exactly. 1 point for blue. Yellow, let's go. Use the jokers as well. Yes. Who is showing, boys? Who is showing? Jokers, show. Close the circle. Yeah. 2. Yes, it's okay. The idea, of course, is talk about the area, but we're going to go next. We're going to go to the big field, boys. Axel, can you just organize the boys for the next? We're going to keep the same organization. We're going to put the ball on the ground. But why did I want to use the hands? I want you to look the difference and how we players look when we use hands. Because it's for me, and that's at least my point of view when I look at the guys. Control tempos and areas is basic. It's basic. You see a lot of players going to the area where it's already the crowd, or not going away from the area where it's already the crowd. It's about signals. It's about to understand the areas, and actually this is the most complex challenge today. How to make them understand, to control the short, the medium, and the long distance from where the ball is. Once we have to shift the ball from the right to left or left to right. Boys, I want the goalkeepers in the middle, and I need One player in the corner, outside. One player in the corner, outside. One player in the corner, outside, and one outside. And we are going to have the ball on the ground. Goalkeeper, do you have your gloves? Put it on, come on. Boys, it's going to be the same, okay? Feel free. It's going to be few balls in the middle. Feel free to just play there. I don't want you behind the goal. I want you in one side or the other, okay? So feel free to just play, receive ball, play each other, combining with no stress, okay? Leaving the ball to the other side, okay? So I want you to use the balls all around to just start to work the quality of your touch, the perception of the area. Remember, we could play, as when we came here, the goals were there and there. And we could play the spellbending like this. But we like to use the reference of the pitch as well in the game, because it's part of the learning process of perception. So boys, now feel free. Axel, you can put some balls inside. The best quality ever is not opposition. Everyone is playing with everyone. I just want to keep the two tempos and the best quality. And players outside, you have to show and be active, okay? Let's go, come on. Control pass, movement, playing with the walls. Hey, goalkeepers, where are you going? Hey. Axel, bring the goalkeepers, please. Axel, bring the goalkeepers. Bring the goalkeepers with us. For example, we could do that with the goalkeepers, but I'm like, hey, goalkeepers, you are in the middle, and you do the same with the hands, okay? Warm, yeah, you decide. Goalies, ask for the ball, come on. You already can see the quick feet of the goalies. They're typical to be stand just on a line. You see that, the relationship. Look. No, stop. Hey, stop. What's your name? Sebastian N? Hey, if you are a goalkeeper, you cannot just go all around. Hey! You give me a good pass. This is the standard. Hey! And you catch the ball. And suddenly you find someone and you give the ball again. Can we do that? But we cannot just be there waiting if someone is going to give me the ball. I have to ask for the ball. Show your body language. Show with your tone, with your eyes. And around, please boys, can you give a good touch pass to the goalkeeper so he can make a real warm-up? Can you do that? And we help each other. Let's go, come on. And two tempos, eh? Outside. Good, nice. Look at this guy. He already got it about 2 tempos. Look at this guy. 2 tempos. Easy. If I don't receive the ball, I'm going easy. Look at it. Yeah, nothing happens. I'm come back again. So, and now. Hey. Exactly, look at him. He's not exactly easy. Look around you. When you find the pass, you go. But easy. Yes, show the body language change completely. Connect, quick. And now, hey. Breathe. Easy. Boys, this is too passive. What's happening? Change the areas. Come on. Boys, we are not in the same areas, okay? Feel free to move all around. So you know, we try to coach basics. How can we do a skill value if we don't have the basics? It's impossible. Stop. Jokers in, 4 out, and play. Come on. Hey, change the jokers outside. Come on, 4 in, 4 out. And we do exactly the same. Now we're getting. Come on. Yes. Let's go. Same team. Sama. Come on. Active jokers outside. I don't want you passive. I was from me. Sorry. One new ball in. Goalie show with the hands. Come on. Naya. Hey, I don't want a soft pass to the goalkeeper. Challenge him. This is too soft. Come on, move your feet, goalkeeper. You could have as well a square in the middle, so the goalkeeper has to go all around, okay? Active and show it. Look the tempo, he changed it. Control that ball. Yes, connect. And low, and low, and low. And low, exactly. Hey, and now, show me. And typically in football, players resting, running straight forward. And they lose the perception of that. And this is a game 360, Stop! Okay. Let's gonna go to the next step. Now we have the two tempos, we have the body language, we have the quality in every pass. You show that you have it, okay? Now, we're gonna compete one ball, two teams, okay? Give me the ball. We change the jokers again outside, please. Give me the balls, please. They're there, remember, we're coming from the warm-up. We're there to give them the right perception of the space. Trying to build up the basics, communication, body language, tempo. Now orange, jokers, blue, the ball is there. How are you going to act? What are you going to do? Play with the yellow. Blue, what are you doing? What are you doing? They are combining here. They come, they reduce the space. That's the nature of the game. So look around you. Where is the space? Where is no one now? Look the space. On the other side. This is the same answer that you gave me before the training. The ball is the cheese, and everyone wants it. So when the cheese is there, everyone is coming because smelling. So what's happening? The space is in the other side. Now, I'm gonna give you points as well. If you are yellow, you're going to go to the other side because this is part of the way to save and keep the ball. If you go to the same level, you get 1 point. If you go to the diagonal, and remember that's now we start to introduce sub-principles. Principle is spell bending. Sub-principle number 1, same level. Normally to keep the ball and keep it safe. Sub-principle number 2, diagonal. To progress in the build-up or in the attack. So if you start there, you can play there or there. If you start there, you can play there or there. But you never play like this, okay? It's not necessary. Now we play from one side to another, different levels. Is it clear? Not body contact. So once again, we keep an adjustment to invite them to succeed in the action. If now, according to the level and the intensity of the players, if now I said, yeah, just feel free to compete, which could be okay, of course, it's going to be a lot of transition. That's the problem when we play same number of players. Yeah, we're going to play offensively, 5 against 5, 7 against 7, and you see that there's a lot of losing and regaining the ball, transition, and you never close the circle of the, in that case, the spell bending. So, not body contact. If you play each other, I only can cut the line pass, but if you have the ball, I cannot stretch you. I just can cover you. Is that okay? What is the target of the exercise? Why? To get the ball there. Why? Because it's more space. And the ball? Exactly. So the ball is going to be transported there to get one shot. Is that okay? Let's go. Hey, goalkeepers, active, please. Same with the hands or with the feet. Feel free. Remember, cut the line pass. Now we start. Come on. Now we start. Combine. Yep. Stop. Stop. What did he say? We don't tackle. We don't tackle. Okay, is that okay? Let's go. Play. Yes. Jokers. Markers, can you show? Yes? Good. Close the circle. Stop! 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 Typical, eh? Football. Take the ball again in the middle. Take it. There. We start from there, isn't it? We can go there or there. Coaches, did you see any signal from the two players with the power to close the circle of the principal? Did you hear or saw something from them? Did you? Did you? No. So this is a training culture. This is a training culture. If we do this exercise 1 year in a row, but we never coach these players to show up and help this player. Look at him. Body orientation. He's from here dropping. He doesn't know what's happening there. He has an opponent. Can you help me to know that I can play the ball there? Can you? Can you help me? How? Speak, talk. Can you talk? Can you see what's happening there? Can you help me to where to play now? Tell me, where should I go now? But I'm playing, tell me. Yeah, so then I can turn and play there maybe. But if we don't say anything, all the responsibility is for this player. It's okay, but can we help him to achieve the target collectively? Boys, can you help each other, talking, showing? Can you? Let's go, come on. Let's give some opportunity. And coaches, I'm sorry, at the beginning, it's about training culture, you stop a lot. I know that it's boring, but that's the problem. At the beginning you speak a lot. At the end of the season you don't speak anything. Because they are at the level that you expect. In the way of behaving, not football only. I'm talking about behaving. This is training culture. Close the circle now. Yes. Now, talking. Not tackling, boys, not tackling. Yes? You see, as soon as the complexity increases, the environment becomes more quiet, much more quiet, because it's more stress. It's normal. Actually, this number of players is really high. And we're going to go to the next exercise with less number of players to reduce the complexity. And you see already how quick can I encourage my players to work, my goalkeepers. Goalkeepers are used to stop the ball and I'm going to look where is the pass. Instead to be quick as well in the reaction and decision making. Look in the middle, how passive we are, especially the goalkeepers. Look there, the two tempos. When I invite them to do two tempos without opposition, everyone did it, but look now. So how is he gonna work with the two tempos during game context? About coaching, about creating scenarios where he starts to understand that he needs two tempos to succeed. Good. Now it's about tactics, of course. Goalie, take the ball. Goalie, goalkeeper. Goalkeeper, he is coming, come. He's coming with an opponent under pressure, or he's under pressure with his opponent. Is that the best pass you can give to progress to the other side? No? Can you explain me why? He's under pressure, and also you have other teammates alone. Exactly. So, if we don't stop and analyze the situation together, he's going to understand, I can pass here the ball, or I can pass it there, but I just choose now to pass it here. So both, I warn you, that's why you have jokers without under pressure. You have players without under pressure, that's why you are two more. I want you to look inside, and you can play with the hands, and no one is going to take you the ball with the hands. So take your time, but of course challenge yourself. And boys, once again, do you want the ball? Show it. Do you want the ball? Show it. Show it. You have to be hungry to get the ball, okay? So boys, and that's the next step about the space. Boys, let's go to do that again. The last set. Come on. Good. Well done. Look the signals there from outside. It's not much signals there. Now we start. Come on, Blue. Come on. Yes. You know where we go. Nay? Close the circle. Yes. Okay, stop. You see, for example, in my opinion, we will stay here all training. But I want to show you the progression. Actually, we can take the zones. We're going to divide that in 3 zones. As you see, when the ball is here, for example, we have a number of players, which is okay, but if we think about how we do divide, short distances, medium and long, thinking about to transport the ball in a safe conditions from one side to another, you will see that normally they run more with the ball than connecting the ball. And this is a typical scenario of individual players. Actually, this is not an exercise where the players has to run with the ball. No way. This is about body orientation, 2 touches. Basically, because we have more 2 jokers, we increase the number of players in the possession. So boys, now you have 3 areas. Can you see that? Change the jokers again, please. Change 1 joker there, please. Yellow. I want you to support that player with ball there. Support. Blue, stay there, eh? Stay there. Blue, start to defend that situation. Come on, hey, boys, I need your energy, eh? I need your commitment. Is that okay? Come on, boys, eh? Show. I need you there. Passive defense, passive defense. Stop. Passive defense, good. The idea is, you see we have 3 areas, but no one is in the 3rd area. And that's typical. As I said before, everyone wants to be around the ball. It's normal. It's normal. So we have to teach them to organize themselves in different moments of the action, in the principle. So now, if for example, we are 3 yellow plus the wall there, we are 4 jokers here. The idea is, if we are 8 players in every team, I want you to organize the team so we have some players in the area where the ball is. Okay, normally we are more players because we need more help each other. Then we need some people in the middle who is going to be ready to connect. And at the end we need someone who is going to be in the last third, closing the circle with the walls. So it's no rules about that, okay? I want you to organize your team. So we don't have all the players here or just in the area 1 and 2. I want you to look around, talk, and if you see, for example, come inside. If we have the ball there and suddenly you realize that, okay, my team is all, everyone is there, I'm going to be here prepared. Is that okay? So when we invite them to do that, they start to self-control his own behavior related with the space, Let's go, boys. Remember, not tackling, okay? So what I don't want to force the tackling, because I don't want them to be worried about the technical skills. I want them to be worried about the relation player-space. Player-space. Play, 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 play. Still in. Organize your team, short, medium, and long distance. And you see now that the team is more spread out. You see now? Now the team is better organized. They are relating with the space in a better way. So they succeed more now. It's just about the space. Look, the space in the middle now is bigger. Don't tackle and combine, boys. Exactly. If I cannot progress, I'm just changing goalkeepers. Yes. Now, come on. Tempo. Close. Yes. Have you seen this situation? This is what I love to work. 3 players play in the middle instead to play. It's about perception. It's about look around. Wait here and look around. Look around. You can combine always with him, eh? Stop. Stop. And this is another of the biggest principles in football. 1-2 against 1-2. You were there, you react well, because he saw that, okay, this is too difficult. So at least always one of the big principles is player with ball, at least always 2 passes. 1 and 2. If another blue is coming, come. What can we do? 4 against 3. And numerical superiority, at least for me, is always a big principle in offensive side, in defensive side, in transition. So this is something that we cannot forget if we want to play skill bending. So, do I'm going to start to work skill bending without numerical superiority, without ball tempo, without 2 tempos, low and high? Is impossible from my point of view, because are the fundamentals of the house when you build it. Let's go again. Come on. Come on. Control that ball, blue. Joker, show. We have to go one side. And you saw, for example, the technique of the goalkeeper. Can you analyze and see that he has to work the technique of the pass with the hand? It's a fact. So we can be 1 hour there. But now he's under a game situation, so he's feeling the stress. So what does he mean with pass? Wait. Stop. For example, he's there. Stress. Press. Can you help him? What can you say? What can you show? But remember, if you only look, he's looking the ball when he's under pressure. If you are only here, it's not enough maybe. So, culture of training, responsibility of the players. Give signals until your teammate detect the signals. Doesn't matter if you jump, if you scream, if you show. We don't care, they have to find a solution. They have to challenge themselves. Of course it's about personality as well. But come on, feel free, boys. We're here to have fun. So what can you say now? What can you say? Yes, body language and show. For example, I did a rule for many years, no? So if you play there and you are under pressure, hey, atta, no? Or turn, easy. You have to create your own terminology. You create your own terminology. So play the ball there. Go away from me. Tell him something. Don't take the ball. Play. Tell him something. Yeah, so that's all. Play. Yeah, yellow hat. Come on, start from the beginning. Now. Don't press their boys. Just cut in the line pass. Look the body language of the wolves down there. This is something to coach as well. You want them active, you want them involved. Be a wall, it doesn't mean be out. Tempo, boys, tempo. We don't need more than 2-3 touches, eh? You see, we run a lot, eh? This is part of the behave. This is not the exercise to run. This is exercise to move. So you see only one tempo all the time. That means that we have to first control, okay, low and high, and surprise factor. You see, stop. Perception, once again, basics. Take the ball in the corner. Take the ball in the corner. We're going to work that now. Blue player here, he's going to cover, and he's playing there. Is that about technique? Is it about technique? He has a nice touch, nice swing. Where was the, if I'm blue and I'm here, where is the pass now? And of course I'm not going to tell him, you have to make the pass right. What does it mean? This is unfair. I want you, when you have the ball, not be stressed, and look around. Is that okay? We have the quality to do it. It's okay? So we have to invite them and encourage them. And I said always about positive feedback. It's super important. Super important. We're going to stop here. It's okay, boys? Take the water, and we're going to go to the next. Come on. Take him. Take the yellow. I need 2 blue in the middle here, and 1 player holding it. Okay? The rest of the players, I want you 2 players outside there, 2 players outside there, okay? 1 player holding the ball here, and you wait, okay? So the intention now is to already show them the 3 areas. How do we start from the stress area? During a game, the ball starts here. It's the stress moment where we have to save the ball. Normally, what do you need here? Controlling the small side areas, good decision making with good quality touches, some skill to protect balls. This is the type of skill you're going to need here. If you don't reproduce this type of stress situation, it's difficult that even if you work isolated with good quality, the player is going to accept all this stress. So the idea is to reproduce a 3 against 1. Why 3 against 1 and not 3 against 3? 3 against 3, they're going to lose the game. No chance to restart the skill. 3 against 2, according to what I'm seeing, the quality, it's going to be a little too difficult. 3 against 1, they should solve. 2 players always alone. Or 1 at least, I would say. If it's a question of me, 2 players, if it's going there, 1. Okay? So the idea is, give me a ball. We're going to start. Just be, you're out now, okay? We are going to make rotations. The idea is, you are combined. And I'm going to use the defender factor as my friend to create a specific stress in the environment. If he's defender, but he's going to go like this, the complexity is really low. So once again, if I'm coaching, creating a training culture, and I'm telling him, every time you are here, try to go 100%, okay? You really want the ball. So I'm creating more stress, and I'm challenging them to be quicker, toward this speed coordination, the perception. So show me that. Come on, 3 against 1, with high quality, yeah? Normally you need 1 or 2 touches, that's what you need. Stop. And already they are well organized. They are organizing like a triangle. The problem here will be, of course, if this player is coming here and this player is going there and they don't have volume, it's not dimension in the organization. Another big principle of my system and my class. So they are well organized now, so just respect this triangle all the time to have the chance to play the diagonals. The thing is, yellow, you have to listen, boys. Please, it's part of your training. Eh? Yellow, you are defending. Blue, you are the link to connect. After, we can start with the rules of the passes, okay? After 3 passes, okay? Blue, you show up. Blue, you work together to show up. Short and medium distance, okay? For example, what we said before. What's happening if both are you coming? What's happening? More space there. So, how can you control the area so you link both? Look, they are pretty far away. How? Yeah? And look, he's doing something interesting. He's not just in that side. He doesn't want to be in behind, so he's giving dimension to the game. So he also can receive that pass, but also that pass, but also there. So I want this type of decision making for them. Boys, 3 against 1. 3 passes, 4 passes, okay? Feel comfortable. You have to come. But once again, if we forget to give signals, something that we start to see on the warm-up, if we forget the 2 tempos to escape from him, something that we have been seeing in the warm-up, if we don't have those routines, why to start to work? We can do that 1 year. Without this coaching, it's going to be always the same problem. Yes, sometimes we are going to succeed, but sometimes not. And I don't want that. I want always going away from him with 2 tempos. And I want always having the ball. Hey, 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 hey. I want always that. Not only once. Can we try that, boys? We connect. Ready there, okay? Ready there. Balls away. And active. Look the body language. I used to say that as soon as the ball is coming, they start to be alive again. Because now they are sleeping. Yep. 1. Feel free to move, eh? Stop. Did you see that? Did you see that? That's a problem. Many areas, rules, too passive. You have to be, you're already in the area that you want to occupy. That's the problem. You have to be 100% active. Eh? If we are like this, we are not 100% active. Can you show me that? Come on, show me that. Yes, come on, boys. Come on, 100%. Eh? Active boys, eh? You have to connect. You can switch. Come on. Feel free. Stop. And this is the problem, okay? This is where this player is always going to have 2 possibilities of pass. We are going to say something. If we have the ball here, pass me the ball, press me. Is that the time to go there? No? Why not? Okay, so he said that the defender is too close. Good, so still we can play here maybe. But if we play there, and he's going there, where is the space now? Okay, you want to open the line, and the other choice, where is the other pass? But no, he has another pass. You are one of the options. And the other option, play there. And now, do you think now is a good moment to go there? Why? You have a space, and where is the opponent? There. So look, he is there, and we want to go to the other side. And now he can turn. So also, we have to teach them pass me the ball. In a game situation where I didn't want to talk about that in the warm-up, but it's part of the game as well. If we are 3 against 0, go away from it. If we are 3 against 0, pass me the ball. Why to go there now? Why? Come inside. Now 3 against 1, 3 against 2, 3 against 3. We are not going to do it today, but in this exercise, you can do that. 3 against 1, you stay. 3 against 2, it starts to be difficult to keep the ball. 3 against 3, the clear signal to go to the other side, because it means that everyone is here. You can teach them, they know that, I promise you. They know, they see that, okay, now same number of players, boys, it's time to leave the ball to the other side. But today we're going to stay with 3 against 1. Let's go. Yes, let's go some rhythm now on the training. Let's go to try. If we fail, we keep going, okay? You see there? You see the problem there, eh? New ball there, blue. Yes, 3 against 1. Come on. I want you to change. Hey, 2 in, 2 out. Yes, let's go. 2 in, 2 out. Hey, come on, 3 against 1. Here as well. I want to change it here as well, okay? Yep. You change every time. You see, boys, okay, first of all, 3 against 1 is something that we have to spend time, absolutely. It shouldn't be a problem. Control pass is about perception, boys. It's about perception. Yes. Do you see someone talking? Do you see the level of activation? Yes. It's everything about decision making. You see? You ball there? Yes. Hey! Hey! Give me the ball. You see everything is quiet. Now, but you stop. Another part of the process, fantastic, come. Another part of the process, he knows that we have to connect one side with another, but this is part of the process. If he's going there, go there. Where is the path? And I'm going to ask you, it's okay, but what do you think we have to do to see that that space is the right one? Yeah. So I know that we are working, training. Boys, don't look the ball around the court. Don't look the court. Okay? I'm not saying anything. It's okay. Because the intention that you have as a coach is make him realize about the environment. I'm trying to do the same, but not instructing him to rise the head. I'm asking him, what can you do to take the right pass in this specific situation when that player is pressing, where he is in that body orientation with the left side. That's the difference. And I want him to train that all the time, and we're going to do it. So when you retrieve, look around you, of course. And don't be stressed, you are 2 against 1. So you have all the time. If you cannot play there, you can play with him. So once again, we use the numerical superiority to build up this confidence. Yes? Look the signal in the middle, yeah? Good. Is it enough? Is it strong enough, the signal in the middle? I have my questions. Play, 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 play! And you as a coach, you have to set up the ball. Is that enough for you? I asked that yesterday. Is that enough for you? Is that activation in the link players enough for you? You said decision making? Play? Yes? Look the link players, huh? Not to, I didn't say that to you, but it's okay. You see the intensity, eh, boys? You see the intensity of players going around with the ball. It's too low. And actually, this is one of our wonderies all the time. Yes? Hey, boys, once again. Do we need to play one touch in 3 against 1? Why not? You're the best coach, man. He said that no, because we have time. And this is the right answer. 3 against 1 as a tool, as a pedagogical tool to give them time. Because they don't have all the coordination skills to develop this perfect pass control. So if he's stressed there, and he's opening a line pass, and I'm just using 2 touches, we put the ball there really fast. When he's going there, he already has 2 easy passes. For example, if this space is too small, let's make it a little bigger, but I think it's enough. What I think they lack is movement. I think they lack to open a line pass. So once again, we have to stay here all training. Yes, let's go. And it's about connection, yeah, you see. Yep. So quiet, My question is, this player is turning, but is deciding by himself, which is good, but not one is telling him, hey, now is the right moment to go. You see, and the 3 against 1 is solved by 1 against 1 normally. It's not solved by a numerical superiority. We don't need 1 touch. You see? Normally it's based on this. We're going to stop here. We have different progressions. For example, stop! For example, if I want to give emphasis to create a little bit more stress in the link area, what's going to happen if I use 4 against 2 here? Or 3 against 2? I'm going to emphasize this part of the process. But now, why to do that if you see that the problem is here? We have a challenge here at the coaching, okay? We had different progressions. We saw the horizontal. We had the same with the diagonal, but there's no way to go there. We're going to finish 5 minutes with a game where I'm going to show you to use the corridors. So we are going to leave these areas for the wings, so they are free to receive the ball without pressure. So during a game, they can shift the ball from one side to another, close a circle. And then, from there, we are going to coach. But let's go to prepare the pitch. Boys, you can just drink water for a few minutes. Just 5 minutes so you can look. Okay? Is that okay? Is that fine? 4 minutes. Just put the balls there so we can explain the exercise. We don't have to play. Is that okay, Axel? Boys, come on. Hey, 4 here. 1, 2, 3, go there. 4, 1 in the middle, come here. Hey, 2 in the middle and 1 striker. Stay there, come on. Hey, show me, go wide. 2 in the middle, striker. Obviously we could do it longer, okay? But I want you just to set there. Blue, the same. 1, 2, open. 3, 4, 1 in the middle, a little bit higher, blue. There. The idea is take a ball, goalkeeper. The idea is play with yellow, passive defense, blue, play. Come on, hey! Have to say everything 5 times. Passive defense. Stop. Stop. This is not the line is there. Eh? Look, you have like a track for you, only for you. The thing is, this track is just for the wings with possession of the ball. So blue, you cannot be here. You only can be here. Play the ball to him. What's to him? When he gets the ball, now you are allowed to go inside. Why we put that condition in the game? Because arrive to this point, now you can play normal. Okay, you can come in as well. Arrive to this point, the rules is still happening in the other side. So if we keep the 2 tempos and the high tempo, play spear bending the same as before. Stop. What is the target of the training session? What is the target? What are we working today? What are we working today? Spear bending. We are coming from that area. Where is the area we're going to go? Yes. Why? Because there is more space and the ball is safe. Put the ball there again. Same defenders as well. Passive blue. Yeah. So do the same thing. Yes. We know that we play there. Stop. You could give signals, but it's okay. Play. Stop. Once again, the rules are there. He started to press in the space before he received the ball. So we put that condition that you have to coach. Can you help me to coach? I said that we go inside the corridor when he gets the ball. Not before, not even a second before. So once again, we are creating that they are the factor which is putting the condition and facilitating this environment to them. So arrive to this point, what's going to happen? They're going to be allowed to make the spear bending really easy, even if they have the same number of players. And then, as you see, we have a line here, which is like dividing the corridor. The intention is encourage the players to shift the ball, same level, but also when we shift the ball, for example, there, shift it to the other side, blue passive defense. Yes, and now for example, stop, blue, come here, you go too fast. For example, I'm yellow, playing here, and you can take the other side of the corridor, and we can play there. So then, with a game situation, with that small condition, you help them to occupy the corridors, which are basic in spear bending, and keeping the stress of a game environment. I think we don't have more time. Okay, boys, come. Yes, come. Let's close the circle, okay? I'm going to ask you to everyone. I know it was a little bit difficult because it's new. We know that it's the first time together. But I'm going to ask you, what did we train today? What was the aim of the training today? Feel free. What was the target of the training session? How do we call that? To get the ball from one side to another, the same? How do we call that? Find the space, bend the nails, spelbending. Okay. Why do we need this spelbending when we play football against other teams? Why? To get more space, but where? Can you explain me a little bit more? So he's saying that there's a lot of players there, so we can transport the ball to the other side. It seems and looks yeah, easy and simple, but I really respect that part of the process, honestly. For me, this is a second way to understand that they are getting the information in the right way. It's not instructing. They really know the meaning of what we do. And this is the volitional factor we were speaking yesterday. Being aware about the meaning of our target. So, to do that, this is what to do. How do we have to do it? We were talking something about different aspects. Can we do it like soft? Or what is the key factor? Can you coach me? Go fast. What does it mean? It means run like crazy, or? Okay, so he's talking about make the movement as quick as possible. Control pass. Yeah, we finished. 10 seconds. I need to close the circle. Something else? Tempo. And what about my movements? 1-2 movement. So I finished the training session that they know spellbending, the meaning, low and high tempo, and make the quick gesture to arrive from one side to another. One training session, it's enough. I could do this session for 2 months, keeping the same meaning and targets. And I can understand that they will get the idea and the meaning of this training inside, and they will use it to optimize performance. Boys, thank you so much. Great.